Well, Joe's working on the Gaussian meter, and he mentioned the smocks that don't carry any type of static electricity, unlike certain materials and certain type of clothing that may. I know most of my videos are focused primarily on one of my 3 benches, and this is always kind of sitting on this chair in the back. I tore the label off of the smock for identity purposes. This is something that I figured most people wouldn't be interested in, but I figured it might be a topic of conversation for others too as well. It's a very large smock. It fits me well. Of course, I'm a very tall person. Taller than the average, not big Clive tall, but was 6'2" at one point in my life. I think I'm now down to 6 foot, maybe. It covers up my clothing, and on cold days, even over top of a flannel or a sweater in the wintertime, which at the time the company I was working for wasn't in California. I was actually in the suburb of the Philadelphia region, so it was colder in that area. I actually have the patch here. I forgot I put it in the pocket. Most of you may not even heard of this company. The irony is most of you actually have had something made from this company in your house at one point in time with different names on it from different cable companies and different cable operators. All kinds of cable companies, but you know, the boxes were all at one point all made by the same company in the 80s and the 90s. That particular box came from this particular company. Do I ever use it? Occasionally there may be a few things that I open that still I think might be more sensitive than most, and I may put it on. Especially if it's not mine, especially if it's something I care about, especially if it's a high precision item, something that I'm working on that I know I want to make sure it maintains its high precision and its accuracy, then I may use it, because I don't want to introduce any variable of maybe the chip isn't reading the precision and the accuracy that it used to read, or that it was originally intended to read, or designed to create or read, because I screwed up and had a little bit too much of a charge to my body that didn't quite come from me, because the strap took care of me, but came from my clothing. So occasionally I still do use it, not often, not as much as I used to, not as much as in the 80s, but it does get a little bit of use once in a while. Can you still find them today? I'm sure you can. This was pretty much a thanks for your time with the company, we don't need you anymore. By the way, you can keep the jacket.